Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Oh, I didn't have that adjusted yet, huh? Well, we'll just make that work. Uh, Interesting little different feed here than usual, and that's because it's just me right now. And before you ask, there you are, Will. Good morning. Did you forget it's daylight savings time? There we go. So I can actually switch it to the normal screen. 'Cause I was gonna one man it as long as I could. Normally, I'm the one who's late. Messaged him on Discord, messaged you on Facebook. Then I waited as long as I could. I was trying to be as polite as possible. I was like, it's probably just daylight savings time. I think it's daylight savings. They can hear you now.
Oh, well, there's mine.
Not anymore. You're back.
There we go. Good morning, everyone.
Bionic, Michael Patterson. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Look at this. The alert. And the thing that goes wrong is you're not here first thing this morning. The alert box is working. Well, the other thing is working. The chat box is working. Got everything else working.
So someone lost track of time being in Disco Elysium.
Which is actually something that can happen in the game, too. That's literally the start of the game.
Yeah.
You've lost track of time.
Oops. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Game One Player Out podcast. I am late. Again, Will McKellar. Joining me on time, James Atkinson.
Hi, late. I'm Dad. Yeah. I can't help myself this morning.
So, today, we have news. We have what? It's basically just going to link into one into the other, really, news-wise. I mean, there's only one really big news story to talk about, so it's going to be a massive content dump for the 500 rolls of toilet paper we have. Oh wait, no, we don't. Late tea maker, that's new. I like it. So yeah, so the
Bionic JT, thank you for the name of this podcast for this week. I am saving that.
So, as I say, I've just demonetized us on YouTube by saying coronavirus. But yeah, it's getting worse out there. In terms of cancellations, in terms of, postponements. And while I'm saddened, I have to agree with it because we have to keep people safe. We can't have people panicking, but we have to keep people safe. So E3, unsurprisingly, is cancelled. Rezzed is postponed. Insomnia I-66 is cancelled. So the next time they'll potentially be around is August. The BAFTA awards are now online only. It's football has been postponed. NBA, NHL have been postponed.
MLB is postponed.
Mm-hmm.
F1 is delayed, the start of the season. NASCAR is done. Players' Championship has been delayed, and they've
behind closed doors.
No, canceled.
No, canceled it. Oh, okay.
They canceled it as of 9:00 last night.
So yeah, be clean, be safe. Exactly.
Wash your hands.
It's not quite every 20 minutes, but regularly. But and the UK government has tried doing something a little bit different for this to try and contain and get through this situation. Their response is more sort of, we don't want to go full on full bore, close, cancel everything. They want to try and get it so the healthy people that don't have underlying health conditions or the elderly get it. If they do get it, then they can build up an immunity to it, so that antibodies kick in. So it builds up enough to, like, there's apparently a herd immunity, what people are saying. But they want to do it in stages where it's inevitably going to happen that people are going to get it because it's a virus and that happens. You can't be 100% certain, yeah? Later on, TGWPIS Fallout 2020. The thing is it the right way of doing it? Apparently, there was a professor who did a long tweet thread, yeah? And he was basically saying it's a risk, but you can see what the reward is if it goes right. It's sort of like a stage bit of, you don't quarantine people who can die from this quickly, but you make sure when the time is right, when it gets to that point where they need to be, then there's enough infrastructure there's enough to be helped. And that's the plan that they're trying to say. Whether it works or not, different story. Because, hell, I've been self-isolating for quite a while anyway over the past 3 months. I only go out to shops and the hospital and that's it. It could work, but it's in... yeah, I'm not sure at the moment because, our family have been ill this week, and so obviously they were meant to come over today, but it's like, no, you stay away. Don't. But what do you guys think? Smart decision? Right decision? Do it in stages, lower the mass gatherings down in stages, or just go, close off?
I think once you start seeing that, like, the Utah Jazz players are showing infectivity, like, when you're saying, like, play behind closed doors to keep entertainment, I agree. But when you start seeing players are showing infectivity, you're starting to show. I mean, Callum Hudson-Odoi of Chelsea has it.
Yeah.
It's better to be safe than sorry at this point. I'm completely fine with it, even if it delays things. As a sports fan, I'm sad that, we're not going to have anything to watch. They've even stopped doing recordings of the Tonight Show and like those kind of things.
Yeah.
At the same time, as a Tottenham fan, with all the injuries we've had, delaying the season a couple weeks just means my guys can get healthier to possibly push for Champions League spots at the end of the year. So, silver lining, that just means 3 more weeks for Harry Kane and Heung-min Son to get fit. And they're already progressing in training. So, and I think, once again, we've heard about the virus, we hear about who it affects and what it affects.
Mm-hmm.
I think the people who are least likely to suffer any really, really bad and ill repercussions of it are athletes.
Yeah.
They're very much in shape, very much healthy, and very much have probably some of the best medical care that money can buy. So I find that, like, having the 3 weeks delay perfectly makes sense. Mm-hmm. Having all of this stuff go on makes perfect sense. Is it a little bit hysterical? Does it mean, like, going out and, like, you should buy all of the toilet paper? You should. It's not a stomach bug. So, if this was, like, a stomach bug, then I would say, yeah, buying toilet paper is definitely something you need. But, it makes sense. It's rather be safe than sorry. Because the other thing, too, is you don't want to be the people who don't make a measured response or any kind of response and cause a mass outbreak situation. Because that could do more to hurt you and your brand than it could do to help them.
Yeah, look at the NBA player who made a joke about it and rubbed his face on the microphone and, oh, look, he got it. But karma for you, folks.
Yeah. So everybody, just the best news. We're a small little video game podcast. If you're looking for us from advice, I guess good on you, because that means you're not listening to the mass hysteria that's going on. Be smart, be intelligent about it, wash your hands. If you can isolate, if you have the ability to and you can do that, please do. If you can't, take any precautions you can. But at the same time, this isn't Last of Us level yet.
No, this isn't Last of Us level of everybody who catches it dies.
Yeah.
Let's put that out there now. Over 50% of the people around the world who have got this, who have contracted this, have gotten rid of it. They are fine now. Yeah, over 50%. China, when the outbreak started, the numbers are steadily shortening. They're slowing down. They had 15 cases this week, whereas only a couple of weeks ago, there were 1,500. So China is getting on top of it when the outbreak stopped. So if that's the case, there's going to be a ripple effect around the world, right? Of where it will start to slow down. So just use common sense for this.
Yeah. Use common sense. That's the best advice we can give you.
And games will start again, experiences, events, they'll start again. We'll see our friends again. We'll get to there. Yeah. It's fast as 138,000. So that's a shit ton of people.
7.8 billion?
Yeah.
So, that's it. We have other news to talk about, Will.
Do we? Oh, let me know the news. Give me some
news. Did you know that Control is getting its first expansion?
I didn't.
On March 26th.
Ooh.
And it's called The Foundation.
I did not know this.
Yes. Control is getting its first expansion on March 26th. Other good news. Did you know that you can get Borderlands 3 on Steam today?
I read about it. It was coming because I also saw people, and including a parody one that everybody took to serious, was going on about Horizon Zero Dawn being on PC as well.
You mean in the summer?
Yeah, I do. Which is good. I have no problem with this.
Yeah.
I have no problem with this if it's exclusives on Xbox going to PC. People where it makes the console redundant. Well, not really, because it gives people choice. If people can't handle control pads more than mouse and keyboard, if they like choice, then there we go.
Oh my God. Will, they're bringing a game that's 3 years old to the PC.
Well, shit.
I'm pretty sure at 1.2 it was free with PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, that one that destroyed his PS, that little video bit on TikTok was a parody Bionic. Because if you look on the account for Twitter, it does say a parody account in the bio.
The more games that reach more people to make people happy, how can it be a bad thing?
Exactly, especially now, at the moment, we need all the happiness we can get.
Also, and I think this is probably the last bit for the content dump, I have some news on the Last of Us TV show that's coming to HBO. Mm-hmm. They have the first major signing.
Who is it?
They have the composer for The Last of Us 1 and 2 signed on to do all the music for the television series.
Wow. That's cool.
So think about that. Think about the music in that game, the guitar, all of that stuff. That is now also going to be on the Last of Us TV show, which I think is, if you think about continuity-wise, makes a lot of sense. So just thought that a few little pieces of news for everybody that I wanted to bring in some video game talk.
Yeah, because we knew where this was going from the beginning. We
also,
had to
Ori and the Will of the Wisps is available as well.
Yes, which I have on my Xbox right now, and it will be played as soon as I finish Disco Elysium.
So should we go on to what we've been playing, Will?
Yeah, let's do that. Do you want to go first, or shall I?
Sure. Let's play. James has played Football Manager, and so I've played Football Manager. We are now up to where is my videos? 35 episodes of Football Manager.
That's a lot of episodes.
That's a lot of episodes.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, everyone.
It's not the end, Chris.
No,
Sorry, Will was late too.
that's fine.
Yeah, I was kind of distracted by a story game.
Oh yeah,
I'll
no,
get to it in a few minutes.
I'm in recovery. It was my sister's wedding yesterday. So
Hooray! How?
waking up from the inevitable hangover.
Of course.
Yeah.
Which is the sign of a good wedding. Or a bad wedding? Or a wedding?
Depends how much you can remember it.
Yeah, really, it's just the sign of a wedding.
It's just a sign of a wedding.
It was a good wedding, though. It was really nice.
Good. Very good.
Weird to think that I now have 7 more siblings.
If they're younger than you, you can obviously pick on them because they're younger.
Oh yeah. The majority of them are, which is fine.
Good. So yes, James, Football Manager.
Yes, Football Manager. I'm not going to go into it because you can go to the YouTube channel and watch the TGWPIS series, which you get a video a day, every day, at 7 a.m. EST, which would make it 11 a.m. UK?
11 a.m. at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. So I won't go into depth. Go there. I will give you a little treat where I am right now. We're in League Football.
Nice.
Mm.
Very nice, in fact.
Yes. It's only taken 32 episodes.
Yeah, only 32.
Actually, 35 episodes. The first episode I recorded was the first game in League 2. So, shove that under the rug. Second game I've been playing, Half-Life 2. I've completed Half-Life 2.
Hey.
Check that one off the board. James plays 20-year-old game and beats it. That is also being uploaded to the YouTube. Don't need to go into in depth about that. If you want to see what it's like playing it, 27 episodes. I also got episode 1 and episode 2 to play further down the line, but that's me playing them further down the line. What else have I been playing? I have also dabbled my feet a little bit into Nier Automata. Haven't gotten anywhere past like the first section. Not going into depth about it. Been trying Tom Clancy's 2 The Division because they've had a major update. So I wanted to check that out because looter shooters, because I have the feeling of wanting to play a little bit of an MMO, but I don't want to play a subscription to an MMO, so I'm going back to a lot of the games that I've had that are like that. And also played a little Destiny 2 because its new season came out.
I have to say, the marketing campaign for The Division 2 has just gone way out of control.
I mean, when you have a marketing campaign set up, I mean, if we're going to talk about bad marketing campaigns, I got a email from JetBlue saying $39 flights because if you have to work from home or take classes from home, why not do it someplace else? I was just like,
Well, you have a point.
it's that kind of that Reddit thing where you're like, ow, take my like. No, I don't know, but yeah, that's all I've been playing. You can see the majority of what I play on our YouTube, because I don't stream it because I feel you don't need to hear my voice all the time. Enjoy the nice calming Gordon Freeman gunshots and Star Wars Fallen Order. There's enough dialogue in that game that you don't need to hear me talking over them. Football Manager, you hear me talk for about 15 to 20 minutes straight every episode. As I tried to tell you my tactics on just buy all of the good foreign players and win the game. It's like James is sitting there in League 2. Okay. Can I scout South America yet? No. Damn it.
Then what's the point?
What's the point of this game? You need to use England talent.
Why are we here?
English talent. Come on, game. Though I will give you a little sneak peek. We got we have a senior affiliate. I won't tell you who, but they have made their money through a lot of oil.
Oh, okay.
And they're not playing Champions League football next season. Mum's the word. Anyways, that's all I've been playing.
Okie I'll quickly run through mine because most of the stuff you've seen on my Twitch channel anyway. So I played some Dirt Rally 2 as part of a league, the Crashes R Us League, and I didn't really crash. I'm currently third, which is nice. I didn't want to Thelma and Louisa off a cliff this time, but then again, in New England there are no cliffs, so it seems.
That's not New England then.
Apparently it was. It's on there.
We call that false advertising.
Yes.
Utter bullshit.
I guess you weren't near like the coastline of New England.
No, we were inland in there. So I thought it was a good time. It wasn't a faster one though. Really wasn't. And I'm looking at other people like Tim and our friend the Mad Hatter, who's just going through it and just absolutely kicking ass. Even Michael, how dare you be faster than me in Dirt 2? How very dare I indeed. Also, I have been playing some Doom. If you guys can hear me, because I'm hearing some interference.
Yeah, your mic is interfering, but that's okay.
Weird. But yeah, so played some more of Doom last night with Tom Merritt and got absolutely owned in arcade mode. Because we haven't been, he hasn't played in about 4 years. I haven't in about a year and a half. So, he wanted to do a little bit of that. And it's like, fair enough, I can get some practice in before Eternal comes out. Why not? But I kept dying. And so that's what cost me the match. So he did a whitewash of 6-0 in about 3 hours. And I'm like, yep, I'm done. That's me. Been playing some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Still not sold on that game yet. I'd really... It's the leveling up of the enemies that has me a problem with it. I'm the same level as a giant pig. And yet the fight itself took me about 4 attempts because it just, the balancing just seems wrong. And it's not putting me off the game fully. It's just making me feel disappointed with it,
But you are playing the correct path.
Yes.
Which is obviously, you have to admit, the writing and her acting is very on point.
Yeah, I mean the stuff with the Cyclops. The fact that she will shag any woman that moves, it seems. Because this week there was an old lady who was quite horny still, and her husband was tired and knackered, so she tried to get an elixir made to give him a bit of spirit for a bit more of a session. I mean, he's like, just please, I'm just exhausted. And so Cassandra comes on
Honey,
and goes,
please, no.
yeah. So
Tomorrow night, I promise.
Well, if you want to rest, I could help out here. And you got this montage of the guy sitting out there for night and day. And then she comes out and says to us, like, you know what? I have done something where you should be all right for a couple of days. Which, that sort of stuff is great. That counterbalances the crap that's in there. Let's see, what else have I also been playing? I have also played some more of Spec Ops: The Line. One, I'm well over halfway into that now. The difficulty spikes in the firefight are there. They are very real. They are very frustrating. But I love the game. The game is still very, very brutal. We had the point where, you know, when you come up to the sort of squad with sniper rifles and stuff that ambush you, and they give you a choice, either one man dead or another. You choose. They're both hanging up. That was where we got to. Well, we did a bit of that early in the stream on Tuesday night, and there's no right choice there. There really isn't. This is, I guess, which is the lesser of two evils. But we're coming to the crescendo of that now. The mindfuckery has really started with your character. So yeah, hopefully this week, maybe complete it, because we're about 2.5 chapters away, I think, from completing it. And then finally, the biggest game I have been playing this week offline, off stream, that made me late today because I lost all track of time, is Disco Elysium. The story drags you in, and when you start reading it, time just slips away. It really, really does. I'm pretty much near the end of it now, I think. I'm talking to the person who has done the thing that we need to investigate. They are confessing as we speak, which is right. I was at a point where I couldn't save it, so I've just like paused it when I saw on a little bit on on Steam come up from James.
It's
Hi,
like,
Will. How's it going?
Will,
Oh shit!
Will.
Wow.
At will.
Where are you, Will? You're there. I see you. Epic. It really is an incredible game. It does get a bit confusing with the little bits and pieces that they're talking about in the world, but stick with it. It's absorbing. And yes, you can make mistakes. But I seem to have. I mean, hell, I ended the game early because I gave my character a nervous breakdown and he quit the force. He just went, screw this, I'm out, and go. It just goes. So yeah.
I got the quickest ending. I died getting my tie off the ceiling fan. Job's done. Game's over.
How did you not turn the fan off first before you went to grab the fan?
I did. He had no physical strength. I was playing all brains. Yes, that is something that you can have. You can die with getting your ceiling fan off, your tie off of a ceiling fan, only to find out your tie is a total asshole.
I love the talking between abilities. That's really cool. I do love the little bits of banter because it goes into like a psyche almost. So yeah, so I'm really enjoying that. Hopefully I'll finish it by today, which I imagine I will. Because then tomorrow, after the Sunday service of Latter Day Dudes, which, by the way, my streams will be having a rebrand after the Assassin's Creed saga is done. I have got myself a new external hard drive for the PS4, 8 terabytes worth, so I can then get my games on there without worrying about losing space. For when Final Fantasy VII turns up next month. So I have an extra hard drive spare for backup, just in case. So that's all I've been playing. How about you, Chris? What have you been up to?
I've been doing just some casual game of a little bit of Rig, a little bit of what's it called? They Are Billions, actually.
Ah, that's a very fun one.
No. So what now?
There.
Hold on.
real time strategy game came out for PC about just kind of like zombies. Steampunk futuristic zombies.
More zombies. It's either zombies or viruses. What's going on with the world? But is that it? Is that all? Is that the baby?
That was it. Yeah,
Fair enough. Okay, so we
it's
can
been busy.
Fair enough. No worries on that one. So we can move on to shout outs.
And then we can wrap this up.
We have a couple of shout outs. One to, first of all, Tracker 57, who has decided to take up a commission from an awkward bastard named of Will. So thank you very much. Also, Tim for doing a brilliant drive on Dirt Rally this week. Also to you guys in the chat who have helped via Pixel Pirate last week for doing a celebration of getting affiliate, and also helping the charity event for April 19th get to £6 away from hitting the first target on my personal bit of there. So thank you very much. And you guys in chat, any other shout outs you guys got?
I got none.
Yeah,
Besides
I'm
from
out.
chat
I'm
for
good.
being beautiful. We love you.
Precisely. They're breathtaking.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so that's it. If that's all the order of business, as you say, James.
That is the order of the business. That is that. Do we know anybody on? Nope. Okay. Well, end to here, everybody. Thank you all for showing up. I've been James. That's been Will. He's been Chris. You guys have been you. This has been a short but a good one. Hopefully you've all enjoyed it. I have to go take care of something, so I'm going to run, and we'll see you all later. Though I may be back on a little bit later today. Who knows? Have fun. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.